Episode 2 of Family by Choice starts with Ruwon, Haeyeon, and Sanha on the bus ride to high school. One of trying to prevent them from dating Sanha and Haeyeon because she has feelings for the boys. Ruwon tries to stop the girls, but one of the two pushes her off. She gets upset and pays heed to Haejun's advice. Sanha tries to defend Haeyeon and Ruwon asks the woman to stop treating them as unfortunate kids. That night, Ruwon brings Ruwon and Haeyeon try to force Sanha to eat. Ruwon and Haeyeon cause a fuss to try and cheer him up. He asks them to focus on their studies and kicks them out of his room, thanking them for trying to make him feel better. Outside their house, Ruwon asks why she never calls him Appa and says he would pay to be addressed politely by her. Ruwon teases him by calling him Appa and asks him to pay her for it. Sanha eats the rice balls as he studies. The next day, he told his counselor that he was enrolling in a college close to his house to be there for his family. The teacher asks him to go to a medical college in school, but Sanha argues that all doctors are equally qualified no matter the college they study at. The teacher asks Sanha to decide after discussing it with his father. Meanwhile, Doll tells Ruwon that the girls were spreading rumors about her being crazy. Instead of being concerned, Ruwon is happy about this. She offers to introduce Doll to Sanha, but the two girls find Sanha going to the music room with his classmate, Huiru. Doll suggests that the two are dating, which upsets Ruwon. Inside the music room, Sanha tells Huiru that they should not be in the room alone because their classmates would assume they are together. Huiru causes a fuss about Sanha not applying to the university in Seoul. Ruwon ignores Sanha after school and refuses to talk to him on their way back home. Sanha asks why she is upset. Ruwon reveals how she found out that he was dating Huiru. She suggests that he kept the fact a secret because they are not a real family. Sanha gets upset by the comment and tells Ruwon that they cannot do anything about the fact that they are not related by blood. At night, Haeyeon gets back home and recalls how he used to work at the restaurant as a kid. Haeyeon recalls being called out by the customers for being a burden to Youngjae and remembers how Youngjae stood up for him. At dinner, Haeyeon thinks about how selfless Youngjae was in taking care of him. Everyone wonders why Ruwon was upset, but Sanha states that she is upset because of their argument. Youngjae scolds Ruwon for fighting with Sanha. She gets upset and goes to her room. Sanha follows after her and apologizes to her. He reveals that he is not dating Huiru and promises to tell the truth to her and Haeyeon from now on. Everything returns to normal at dinner as Ruwon comes out of her room and has her meal with her family. The next day, Sanha teases Haeyeon to mess with him. His ex-girlfriend Huiru asks to talk to Haeyeon, asking to get back together. Haeyeon refuses to do so and stays. She is shocked to learn that her friend has a crush on Haeyeon. Haeyeon learns that the camera was picked up by its owner. He chases after a woman, assuming her to be Seo Hyun. Doll watches him and Haeyeon is embarrassed. He tries to make sure she won't tell anything to Ruwon by offering to take her out for a meal. On the other hand, Sanha and Ruwon are having noodles at the restaurant when Youngjae makes his favorite soup. Ruwon tries to instigate Sanha about being discriminated by Youngjae, but the latter asks her to relax. The next day, a man comes to school in a luxury car and goes to the basketball field. He finds Haeyeon there and reveals that he is Haejun's father as the episode comes to an end.